Hmm. Didn't help at all. That's interesting. I
That
mean,
was
that's unfortunate, but
it was what they usually do before they do a replacement. It's part of
oh,
the
huh.
replacement process.
Yeah.
But either they got the wrong nerve, or it just
uh,
didn't do anything for them.
that's too bad. We're certainly having a stretch of nice weather.
I had forgotten that I was going to go over to Shelley's, so I'm really glad you asked about her, so I remember.
Oh.
Because I was thinking, well, we could take the scooter out and go to Mohegan Park and walk around the park. Not today.
Well, I'm going to do a little walking this afternoon myself, but unfortunately, I can't do a whole lot anymore.
Yeah, I've been doing some, but um, not as much
Yeah.
around the neighborhood. I got to get back into either, and with the good weather, walking is preferable. But I also have an exercise bike.
Oh, good.
However, the there's a mechanism that so you can have it more resistance,
Yeah.
and it seems that after my grandkids visit, this
You-
thing doesn't work so well anymore.
oh, oh. So I had a message from Linda. She's stuck on an important phone call and she will join us shortly.
Well, it's good to know.
So maybe we'll go ahead and start. Oh, it isn't 11 yet. When it gets to be 11, oh, it is too. It's 11:01. All right. So, how was how is your practice with anxiety?
Well, I don't do it a lot, but when I do, it helps.
Oh, good.
I'm just looking to see if adjust for low light. That's better. Okay, I just playing with the visual visibility.
Yeah.
Um, I I forget how much it helps from time to time, so that I start seeing it as as something I have to do
Yeah.
instead of this will help. Why don't I do this now? So I have been doing a little bit more of the of it.
Good.
Let's do this now because it does help. And
Good. Well, my intention is to continue with that today, but I have a much more at this point a much more usable version, I think. So um, maybe clarifying the steps a little so that it's not, well, not so many words, certainly. Um, just so it's clear about what you're endeavoring to do. Um,
Yeah, I usually don't watch videos
mm-hmm.
this again because there's something about me and your voice, and I often just zone out. So I will come to the end of the session and think, I have no idea what we just did.
Oh dear, that's
Yeah,
good in some ways, but not obviously not in others.
it's relaxing, but if I'm trying to remember to do it myself later on.
Well, that's good. Um, I, and partly that's because I'm trying not, to be harsh or
Oh, yeah.
so.
I don't know that harsh would help, but
So, well, we might as well go ahead and do a little eight gates, and we'll go on from there. So, stepping out and coming into your base level, and just taking a moment to let yourself feel and land. Try to be really aware of relaxing the legs and ankles and feet and allowing yourself to connect down to the earth. And then lifting up through by way, opening to the heavens. Neither stretching nor being too limp, but opening so the energy can move as freely as possible. And then focusing on dropping the energy, allowing the energy the body can no longer use to drop into the earth. So focusing on that downward flow and letting it release. And then come back and extend your mind through your body and begin to be aware of the flow in both directions. Really endeavoring to feel inside your body. Feel that flow of the chi. And then flowing into cloud hands, and to find the sphericalness of the movement, that energy surrounding you. And into the swings. And into a spine stretch. sit. Good morning, Linda.
Hello, David. Hi, Carol.
I
You're
gather
you're
your life got busy.
Yeah. I have a performance on Saturday, and so it's just been kind of revolving around that. So
Oh yeah. Yeah, you mentioned that.
it's a good thing.
Yeah.
But
where are you performing?
it's a house party that I'm doing for a philanthropy. Every year, this friend of mine puts on a little fundraiser. And the past three
Hmm.
or 4 years, I've donated music to the fundraiser. And this year, we upped the musical component into a trio that's doing some really great and impressive kind of works, but it's a lot of work. A
Yeah.
lot more work than it's been in the past. Working with new people, getting the chemistry of the group to kind of mesh in the ensemble, and various scheduling things and whatever. So it's we're kind of we're at crunch time, and we had a great rehearsal last night,
Uh-huh.
but we decided we wanted one more. So I'm kind of squishing everything as much as possible so I can get the one more. After we do this house party, we're probably going to take a break for a week or two, but then we're thinking about putting it into another program that's going to be a little bit which where we'll open it up a little bit. So look for an invitation for that if you're interested in coming and hearing us play.
What are
Yeah.
the other two instruments?
There's a flute and a cellist that I'm playing with, me on the keyboards. And
Woo.
it's a fabulous program. We found all this music for the trio, all by women composers.
Really? Great.
Yeah, yeah. We wanted to do this because the philanthropy is to raise money for women's scholarship to women in underserved communities, women trying to return to school after, years well over the traditional age or things like that. So
Hmm.
they, it's a really great philanthropy. Um, so I'm excited to support it, and it was really kind of fun to put together the entire program of women composers. Two of them are living. One of them's right here in Connecticut. The other one's up in the Boston area.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was kind of
That's
fun.
impressive.
Yeah, yeah.
Huh.
So yeah.
That should be a very interesting sound.
Well, it is. It's a great. It's a great sound, and they're fabulous musicians that I'm working with. I really feel like, for a long time, the beginning rehearsals, especially the piano part's always so much more intense in trios. But I just felt like I was really playing catch up all the way through the first few rehearsals. It's just like, ah. So,
I'm going to have to work on this.
yeah. Actually, I have to practice.
Oh, there's a good word.
Yeah.
So do you have anxiety around this?
Yes, actually, the rehearsal last night was very good about helping to quell the anxiety, and the work that we've been doing has helped me to manage it a little bit better.
Oh,
Just kind of
good.
put it into a different focus last night to make it seem like it's much more manageable. So,
Good.
yeah, yeah. So yes, the I have been practicing both my piano and my Tai Chi. Thank you, my Nigon.
Good.
So
Okay. Well, um, we are going to continue um, with the anxiety. Um, seems like it's beneficial for both of you and and me.
Mm.
So I would like to continue with this a little bit more. So sit, settle your body. Let your eyes be however you'd like them to be, closed or focused into the distance. And focus on your breathing. We really want to use as much of the longevity breathing as we can. So breathing into the abdomen, the sides, lower back, kidneys and mid-back, and upper back, massaging the heart and lungs. And on into your brain if you can. And then extend your mind through your body. And begin to focus on your anxiety and your agenda. And for a few minutes, pick something about your anxiety that you feel is actually the core of it. So now go to the crown of your head and focus on what that anxiety is, wherever it comes from, for whatever reason. And start dissolving downward. Ice to water, water to gas. Now you're going to have to resolve everything that is blocked from the crown of your head all the way to your heart. So go back to the crown of your head and start dissolving downwards again. Ice to water, water to inner space, until finally you get a release. Be aware of images and sounds that may cause your anxiety. Ice to water, water to inner space. Ultimately, it's in reducing and releasing the heart so that you resolve those issues at the heart. And then you will begin to allow yourself to let go of your anxiety. And then we continue going downward, ice to water, water to inner space. And you start moving down toward your lower dantian, where you can release everything into your lower dantian and go to emptiness. So ice to water, water to inner space. when your heart and your lower dantian both go clear, you go to the last thing. You go down ice to water, water to gas, dissolving downward, making sure that you really dissolve your genitals. And then you keep on going down your legs, your thighs, your knees, your ankles and feet, until finally everything that you are dissolving goes to the bubbling wells in your feet. And from there goes on down through your etheric body and into the earth. And then you let go of dissolving and just sit like this for a little while until your body has no expectation of your anxiety returning. And when you are ready to do so, begin to close. sending all benefit gained from this practice out to help all the sentient creatures of the universe. So, any questions or comments?
No?
Okay. Well, have a good couple of weeks, and I look forward to seeing you next time.
So 2 weeks for the next class?
Yes, 2 weeks for the next class.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
It was
Thank you,
nice to have,
Carol.
it was nice to have a little purring there.
Yes, Moki came to visit. Great. Take care.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.